Hey, what's up? Check out the book that I'm reading. This book was written by a friend of mine, and she is amazing. And it's all about how you can maximize your personal health and well-being. And I'm speaking specifically about your immune system. You're going to hear more and more people talking about how you can boost your immune system. Well, there's only two ways you can boost your immune system. One is a vaccine, and two is through movement activity. Outside of that, you're supporting your immune system. So your nutrition habits, your fitness habits, your way of thinking all play a big role in the health of your gut bacteria, aka microbiome. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is because I want you to have clarity as it pertains to how you can support your immune system. And I'm speaking specifically on consuming a good amount of vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. You're going to hear people talking about it all the time. And most people are going to rush to a supplement store, go on Amazon, and they're going to purchase supplements. Well, I think that's great, and there's a place for all of that. However, you may be getting an adequate amount of vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. It may be happening just through the way you eat. Okay, so for instance, I eat salmon 5 times a week, at least. One portion of salmon will give me an adequate amount of vitamin D. I eat a variety of foods, and I would encourage you to do the same. And when you're doing that, you're probably getting an adequate amount of zinc, vitamin C, and vitamin D. Now, there's a big, I'm going to call it conflict of interest here. And the conflict of interest when it comes to getting these nutrient-rich, foods, is that some of the foods may have some of the benefit, but could also be contributing to the problem. So what do I mean by that? Okay, what I mean by that is, like, for instance, if you eat beef, then you're gonna get some zinc. And that's a good thing. If you're eating nuts and just, again, a variety of food, you're probably getting zinc. But the conflict of interest, in my opinion, is that, let's say you get beef that has antibiotics in it. The antibiotics creates a disruption in your gut bacteria. Now, you're getting the zinc, but you're also weakening, if you will, your immune system. So you would want to get grass-fed beef, which is going to be higher in zinc, and you also want to make sure it doesn't have antibiotics, so that you're consuming the beef and consuming it in a way where it's not creating that conflict. That makes sense? And as I was going through like some of my notes and reading the book, I was like, you know what? Let's just help people understand that they're probably doing okay when it comes to getting an adequate amount of these vitamin-rich foods. So eat pumpkin seeds, eat sunflower seeds. That's going to contribute to the zinc that you consume on a daily basis. But then learn how to eat those foods in a way where, again, you don't run into a conflict. And that means if you're eating the foods and it's not in the right combination as the way we teach with Diet Free Life, there's a very good likelihood that you could be gaining weight. And you don't want to gain weight. Same as you don't want to avoid carbs. Carbs are your friend, and a lot of these nutrient-rich foods that we're consuming are carbohydrates. So whether it's broccoli or asparagus, those are carbs. Most people, when they think of carbs, they think of bread and pasta and pizza and wine and beer. The reality is carbs are our friend. It's just a matter of knowing how to eat those foods in a way that's going to get you the outcomes and results that you want. This book, yes, the title is great. Great Christmas gift. Get it for someone. Great gift for birthdays. Great gift just if you want to help someone learn about health. Because what takes place in your intestinal tract is a huge part of your immune system, and you don't want to create damage. You want to nourish the healthy bacteria so you can flourish. Hey, there was a little rhyme in there. I like that. So another thing I was thinking about was, consuming, like, I eat collard greens a lot. A whole bunch of nutrient-rich ingredients are coming with those collard greens, to include vitamin D. So it's not rushing out and drinking milk. is rushing out and eating a variety of foods, but using the education around nutrition to set you up for major success. So remember what I said about conflict. Yes, the beef has some benefits to it, but if it's got those antibiotics in it, you're creating some damage. Like, my kids don't eat a lot of meat, but they discovered bacon. And they discovered regular bacon, not turkey bacon, soy bacon. They've eaten that and they eat that at times, but they discovered regular bacon. Well, if I'm gonna give them regular bacon as that treat, trust me, it's gonna be uncured and it's not gonna have antibiotics in it. And by doing that alone, I set myself up knowing that I'm contributing to their overall health and not damaging their overall health. So, hey, I'm Robert Ferguson. My goal is to help you guys out. Yes, do the supplements, and if you have questions, then reach out to us. We are here to help. Put your thoughts and suggestions and questions and all of that in the comment area. And if you're on our YouTube channel, please share, because we care. We only do this because we know that uplifting people through education around nutrition, fitness, and health gives you the position in the car as the driver. And you drive your lifestyle the way you want to drive it, but one with quality, because you now know better. See, it's with clarity that will give you confidence. When you don't have clarity, only confusion shows up. And that confusion will put you in a position where you're led by emotions and you're led by a lot of false information. And enough is enough, okay? So, that being said, I'm gonna go back to reading my book, and I look forward to sharing more information with you. And also visit our website at dietfreelife.com, because there's some good information there. We have a free newsletter. Sign up for it so that you get weekly updates on new products that come into the market, information that everyone and their families will benefit from knowing. And it's free. It doesn't cost you a penny. So go to dietfreelife.com. Again, I'm Robert Ferguson. Thank you for your time. And I'm going to go back to reading my book. Peace.